BuzzFeed. By now, if you don't know what BuzzFeed is, then you're doing something good in your life and you need to tell us your secret. But for the most of us, we all know what BuzzFeed is. BuzzFeed is a media website that writes dumb articles that are just there to, kill some time. And they also make catchy YouTube videos that are also just there to, kill some time. They got great hits like Americans try food all over the world and other types of races try food all over the world. And if you're bored and this is what you want to watch, then by all means, kill some time. Why not? Not everything needs to be serious in life. But the problem is when a website such as BuzzFeed that does this time-killing content tries to be a serious news source and media outlet, and it becomes very harmful. So today we're going to be wrecking BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed is complete and utter shit. BuzzFeed on the surface is a website where you can get all the shittiest memes in one place, and sometimes on a blue moon, maybe you can find some cool shit on there that you missed because it didn't really get that viral on Reddit. I wouldn't doubt if BuzzFeed has a bunch of unpaid interns that their real job is to just sit in front of the computer 24/7 and just stay on Reddit refreshing the page just so they can't miss the next big meme. They gotta be the first to write an article about it. So when you do things like this, then you obviously don't care about real news. All you care about is the newest trending shit that's gonna give you the most traffic to your website. Because at the end of the day, BuzzFeed is a business. It's actually a big business. Big businesses usually don't give a fuck about what's right or wrong. They just care about what's gonna make them more money. Ain't nothing wrong with that, really. It's just capitalism at the end of the day. They also are professionals at getting viral videos out there. They got a shitload of YouTube channels that span all over the world with a bunch of interns. And these interns have a quota. They have to release viral videos, which out of context sounds great. They got interns making viral videos, getting their names out there. That's awesome. What could be wrong with that? Well, really nothing. But as a member of the human species, I have to draw the line. Somebody has to say something. And I know I'm not the first person that brought this up, and I'm not gonna be the last. Plenty of people have came before me, and plenty of people will come after me, but I gotta add my 2 cents into this. Most people find out about BuzzFeed after they actually get a viral hit on YouTube, then they get sunk into their content. Their cancer cell-producing content. Their typical top-tier viral content is usually some hard-hitting shit and gets all the views. It's usually some shit like 33 questions white people have for white people. And after you watch that video, you have nothing but pity for the people in the video. Now, you see, everybody that came before me that's made videos about this, they all said, these people are liars, people are just making up shit. No, I feel bad for these people. Let's take a look at this together and I will explain to you why I actually feel bad for them. On the outside, these people are asking legit questions, but deep down inside, they know their families have officially disowned them for asking dumb questions such as this.
Why do white people spray tan until they turn orange?
Why do white people spray tan until they turn orange? Okay, I have seen other people turn orange too. It's not just specifically to white people, but the fact that they made her ask this question. Her. Damn well this person should have not been the one asking this question. Maybe you should have left the less hard-hitting to, maybe people that don't look like they got a nasal infection at all times. Fuck. You can tell this person's I really gotta ask this. Why white people spray tan for orange? Keep in mind, these people, they know these questions are bullshit. They all sat in a fucking round table and discussed this and said, fuck. We gotta make this hard-hitting as much as we can. Yo, what's something that we can tell a person that's been spray tanning that they'll get pissed off at? Oh, I know, we can ask them why they're orange. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Should you just be comfortable in your own body?
Man, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, they were sitting around and discussing what they're gonna ask in this video. And they each had a specific thing that they had to answer. And then this question was brought up. Can't you just be happy in your own body? And they said, who wants to answer this one? Or who wants to ask this one? And probably nobody rose their hand because at the end of the day, aren't we all insecure with our bodies? None of us look like the models that are on TV that are not even really looking like that. They're just makeup and and infects. So they must have volunteered this guy because they don't want to do it themselves. The better looking people, they don't want to ask, oh, could you just be more comfortable in your body? So they asked this guy right here, and you know damn well that he just agreed because he has to take one for the fucking team. This guy right here is the type of guy that has a best friend who's a girl, that he will drive to a boy's house so she can fuck him, wait outside, and then drive her back home and ask her if she had a good time. But you know, deep inside, he's in love with this girl and he will do anything for her. Yeah, he's that type of guy. He looks like that type of guy. So he just takes one for the team every fucking time. So he's the one that took this embarrassing question. And none of them probably even felt bad. They were like, glad I didn't have to fucking ask that one.
I believe everything you see on TV when it comes to other races.
I'm feeling that this guy, to probably the age of like 25, he probably just sat in front of his TV and said, wow, black people sure do get arrested a lot. It must be a normal black thing. And then one day somebody said, yo, bro, like, you know, they get arrested because of the whole systematic oppression and the whole way that the minimum jail sentencing is set up in this country. So maybe you shouldn't be saying such ignorant shit before you actually do the research. And he was like, damn, I'm not able to take the blame for being an ignorant fuck. I'm gonna blame my whole race because I'm an idiot. And therefore, everybody who's white must be an idiot as well. Fuck this guy.
Why do we get upset when a TV show becomes diverse, even though diverse usually just means 2 to 3 people of color?
My God, look at that face she made. Like, this is the face you make? When you know the following question you're about to ask is complete shit. Why do white people get angry when a TV show becomes diverse? Imagine you're watching a great show like Breaking Bad, right? And out of nowhere, they start adding 3 black people into the TV show as main characters. Would you get pissed off or would you keep watching the show? Them being black probably won't even like pop in your mind. You just be like, damn, these are 3 characters that are badass. Now, I'm sure there's a racist fucking Kentucky somewhere that's like, man, they're adding black people to the... He's gotta be like 65 and he's gonna die soon anyway. Let it go, let him die in peace. Fuck. And as a white male that grew up in Western society, in a conservative household, I'm gonna have to say that these things were never brought up and were never discussed and none of this shit happens. And these white people in this video, they know this. They fucking know this. So why do these shitty fucking videos? Well, it's like I mentioned, BuzzFeed puts quotas on these people. They're forced to dish out viral videos. And when you're in a time crunch, then you can't really do the things that you want to do. You gotta do what's gonna get you the most views. You gotta produce what's gonna trigger people. Doesn't have to be real. Just trigger them. And why do I say triggered? Well, there's a bunch of studies out there that show that when you get triggered, you're more likely to share something, whether it's in a negative light or in a positive light. You're gonna share it. And at the end of the day, that means more ad revenue for BuzzFeed. But this is damaging in 2 types of contexts. And let me tell you how. You see, when you make a garbage video and you add the line of, why does seeing black people succeed make you uncomfortable, white people?
Why do you see the success of people of color as a threat to you?
And you could be a black male that's very young and you still haven't learned much about the world. And when you hear that shit, you could potentially grow up to think that the white people really do hate you. Hopefully this doesn't happen, but this reassures believers who are stuck in their ways that it's true. White people all are racist. They fucking hate it when other people succeed, but their own. And even white people that watch this, they might watch this and be like, I fucking knew it. White people are racist. Now I need to go and feel bad for everybody in my race because my race is racist. I need to repent and let people know that I am privileged. Now I understand that this should be taken as comedy and not real, right? Like, you can't censor comedy. But the problem is that they pass on as also a serious news outlet. So when they ask these fucking questions, they make it seem like, yo, we might be joking or we might be serious. BuzzFeed. And the second way that this is very damaging is every person that you saw in that video is a content producer. These people are what I would label artists, people that are free thinkers, people who are very creative and if they're given the chance can produce amazing content and make the world a better place. But under this BuzzFeed umbrella, they are forced to dish out whatever is gonna get them the most views. So they can't even start and think or even begin on their next big project. Imagine going through school to learn this shit right here, to get a job at a big media firm. And then one day BuzzFeed says, hey, you can come work for us. you probably get ecstatic. You probably cannot believe it that such a big name in media like BuzzFeed wants to work with you. You think you hit the jackpot, and then a couple weeks down the line, you realize how badly you fucked up. You come to find out there's zero creative freedom. Well, technically, there is creative freedom at BuzzFeed, but if you don't produce shit that's gonna get them views, then you can get the fuck out of here because you're fired. Hey, are you a young content producer? Do you wanna come work at the BuzzFeed labor camp? Well, you sure can. You can come in as an unpaid intern, work your way up to maybe potentially one day before we fire you anyway, as a paid intern, because we love free fucking labor, as long as you make us viral videos that are gonna make us a lot of money, because money makes our dicks hard. If this sounds like something that you wanna do, come work at the BuzzFeed labor camp. So here's why I kind of feel pity for these people. These people have to pay rent. These people got bills. These people are living real lives, doing real shit. These people are around my age. And every morning they gotta wake up and be the fakest motherfuckers on the planet. And deep down subconsciously, this shit must be killing them. Example A, this young woman right here. This young woman became notorious because of her mansplaining video. And if you haven't watched the mansplaining video, I suggest you fucking don't, but this is where this woman became a prominent asset of BuzzFeed. Well, she got this other video where she got fake freckles tattooed on her skin that's not gonna last forever. And she had to be the fakest motherfucker on there as well. She had to blatantly lie to the camera and say, I am crazy about freckles.
If there is a word for a freckle fetish, I have it. I am 110% guilty. Atina, I'm just thinking.
She's also guilty of being a fucking liar in order to please her overlords here at BuzzFeed. I know what you might be thinking. Maybe this person is really like this. Maybe this person is just the type of person that was wanting freckles. Maybe mansplaining does fucking get her annoyed that she can't share a seat. Why is it so hard to believe? Now here's why I think it's so hard to believe. Because if you type in on YouTube why I left BuzzFeed, a bunch of videos pop up of people telling you about all the fucking hard conditions they have to overcome in order to work at BuzzFeed. And the number one reason is that you gotta be fake. You gotta pretend like you give a fuck about these problems. They work in slave labor camp conditions. And these people go in great detail about them. So you believe what you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and believe that this person is depressed and is going through serious clinical depression every morning when she has to go to work. I refuse to believe this person is really like this in real life. Now, BuzzFeed is a serious business. BuzzFeed is worth around $1.7 billion. And it has serious investment behind it. People want to see this shit succeed. And rightfully so. I mean, they claim that they got over 200 million unique visitors a month on their advertising sales page. And they also claim that over 50% of these people are from the age of 18 to 34, which is fucking scary because 18 to 34-year-olds are millennials, prime adults that are going to be the ones controlling this country in about 10 years. They're the ones that are going to be in charge. Now, I think it's safe to assume that over 50% of those 100 million 18 to 34-year-olds are only going on BuzzFeed to do quizzes and look at funny cat pictures, but there must be a significant amount on there that actually goes on their breaking news section. And this is where BuzzFeed gets fucking stupid. Because ladies and gentlemen, they once shared a document that they received from I don't know who, and I don't remember who, but they were the ones that broke this news, BuzzFeed. And what this document pretty much said is that Donald Trump one time was super fucking pissed that Obama was president or won the presidency. I haven't researched this document again because I don't want to get involved in this shit, but it claimed that Donald Trump was so pissed off that Obama was president that he hired 2 hookers in Russia. And he made them pee on each other, pretending that one of them was Obama and the other one was Michelle. And they really released this like it's real news. Like, this is how desperate BuzzFeed is just to get clicks. BuzzFeed didn't give a fuck if this is real or not. BuzzFeed just had the evidence that it might be real and they released it. They got a fuckload of clicks that day, I can tell you that. Which means that 100 million people that from the ages of 18 to 34 could have potentially saw this and made their voting decision off of this nonsense. And this is fucking scary because BuzzFeed doesn't give a fuck. Just give me that ad revenue, boy. And this could potentially destroy the future. And also destroy a lot of artists that might create content that might change the world, but they take away the creative freedom and they just want them to produce amazing viral content such as this, and this, and this, and this. And how can we forget this? Oh, and this. So if you're a person with half a brain cell, at least half is required. Next time you watch a BuzzFeed video, just do it like this.
Your own body?
I'm just saying, it's not tan, it's orange.
Why do you think?
What a garbage video. And not like this.
Becomes diverse, even though diverse usually just means 2 to 3 people of color.
So fucking true. I gotta make sure to hit up all the white people that I know in the world to get their acceptance because I'm stupid. Kind of thinking about it, I mean, BuzzFeed does generate a lot of views, don't get me wrong, but they're sleeping. They could get so many more fucking views. Like, you know what a video I would love to see by BuzzFeed? Little penis men as big penis men, how it feels to actually make a woman orgasm. That would probably get 10 million views easy. I can dish out video ideas all fucking day. Like, here's another one that just popped in my head. Women kick men in the balls because of the wage gap. Frat guys admit they're all rapists 100%. Or Muslims try bacon for the first time. Dude, I'm good at this. Maybe I should apply a job at BuzzFeed. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm on the BuzzFeed Senior Video Project Manager job application. Now you guys are saying, Yoel, won't you have a better time if you apply as, you know, the first position and then work your way up as a Senior Video Project Manager? Nah, fuck that. I want the big money. And the only way to make the big money is if you're a Senior Project Manager, just like the seniors in our society. You know, the 65 and plus people that are all driving Porsches? Yeah, I want to be like them. I want a Porsche. Anyway, so upon reading their requirements, one of the requirements is no haters. Not sure what this means, you know, I don't hate. So I took the liberty of scrolling down a little bit here, and they asked for your gender, and I chose to, you know, decline to self-identify. I don't want them to know if I'm a girl or a boy. What if I don't fit in their standards? And this I refuse to even answer. Are you Hispanic or Latino? They're saying that I have to tell you if I'm Hispanic or Latino. Now, I am not, ladies and gentlemen, but why the fuck would it matter if I was or not? Are Hispanics and Latinos not people? Should not be treated the same as every other race? Pieces of shit. Even if you give them special privilege, you are now treating them differently than every other race. You know, demeaning them as people and taking away their self-worth. Anyway, so I took the liberty of, you know, writing why I want to work at BuzzFeed, and it goes like this. Hello, my name is Yoel Silver. I am a white male. I just don't hate myself. Well, at least not yet. I want to be a senior manager who makes the big money at your company because I am worth big money. I saw you guys average around 10 million, maybe even 20 million views on your trigger cancer content where you aim at race baiting. Those are impressive, but why stop there? Currently, there's like 1.7 billion Muslims in the world or some shit, and I imagine if you piss off every one of them by having white guys shove bacon down their throat. You see, it's funny because Islam teaches you to not eat pork, but since white people are evil, it will get major views. And think of all that sweet, hard cash this will make. Don't pretend like you got morals now. Those were thrown out the window a long time ago. Rest in peace, Charles Hebdo. By the way, I don't eat pork because it's disgusting and not kosher. Only dumb people eat pork like stupid white males with privilege. I attached a picture in this file where you guys require a resume. Bruh, it's 2017. Fuck a resume. So I just attached a thumbnail to my next masterpiece that I think will get an easy billion views. Think about it, 1.7 billion Muslims. If they're all pissed, we make that big money. Anyways, I'm out. See you guys. Bye-bye. Now, this is the part of the video where I gotta whore myself out. If by any moment in this video I made you laugh, I made you forget about your troubles, if even for a slight second I made your day a little bit better, then I appreciate if you would just leave me a comment letting me know that what I do is working and that I can keep using that as motivation and keep going forward and giving you guys better and better material. It's the least that I could ask for, you know? Anyways, I give BuzzFeed 0 out of 5 chicken wings because fuck them, you know? Just fuck them to death, fuck them in the ass. And they're not gonna go nowhere even though I made this video because they got a lot of money behind them. And if I were to disappear in the next couple months, well, just want to let you guys know it was because of BuzzFeed. I do want to leave you guys on a very positive note though. And that positive note is that I actually have a Snapchat. And guess who doesn't follow me on Snapchat? Losers and whores. So if you don't want to be a loser or a whore, I suggest you follow me on Snapchat right fucking now. There is a moral story to all of my videos, and that moral is to never deny yourself the lulz. No matter how dark your life is, no matter how much of dark bullshit happens to you, like you get a ticket, you get a flat tire, somebody breaks into your car, fuck it, it's gonna happen at some point in your life. But if it does happen, yo, just find the humor in it. And that's what it means to never deny yourself the lulz. You know, there's a lot of dark clothes on their Snapchat, your boy. So make sure to follow me on Snapchat right fucking now. If you don't want to deny yourself the lols, if you don't want to be a loser or a whore, I'm giving you such a great deal. It's 3 things for the price of 1. How can you deny it? Now, a lot of people have already followed me on Snapchat. Like, as you can see, so right there, the Snapchat winners. These are people that I talk to on a daily basis, and they'll send me their screenshots so I can add them at the end of my video. So if you want to be in my next video, send me a screenshot after you watch this video, and I will make sure to add you in a future video. If this is your first time on my channel, please press the subscribe button, please press the like button, and leave a comment about what you think about BuzzFeed. Make sure to watch all my other videos, they're all funny, and I'll see you guys next time.